half a second after the last time I talked to the last video. I was supposed to be in Washington Courthouse at 1 o'clock today. It is 2:40 and I'm 3 hours away. But I told them it was going to be that way yesterday. Anyhow, I'm going to be 6 hours late picking up this load. But I told them about it Monday or Tuesday morning. It's Wednesday afternoon, so they didn't change anything. They didn't reschedule it, so I'll just go and try to see if they'll load me. Like I said in the last video, it is cold today. It's in the upper 20s, but it's super windy and wet. It's like snowing off and on, like temperatures going above freezing and below freezing, above freezing, below freezing. So there's rain sometimes and snow sometimes. So I had to be extra careful on bridges and stuff this morning. Try to get down to Washington Courthouse, Ohio, get this thing picked up and try to get a few hours down the road, because it's like 700 miles from Washington Courthouse, Ohio to Frontenac, or however you say that town. I've heard 15 different pronunciations of it. But it's supposed to deliver tomorrow afternoon at 5. Yeah, it says 1700. Yeah, so 5. I don't know if that's going to happen yet. We shall see. Just get the rest of these layers on. That ought to keep me warm for the wind chills. Oh. Thing is, you know, I'm going to be in my heated truck most of the day, but I don't like running the heat on super high. It makes my nose all dry, and so it's like I run the heat where it just barely keeps the chill away. And I'd rather wear jackets all day than be chilly. Then run that heat on high all day where, like I said, it just makes everything dry and crack, and it's no fun. So I'd rather wear coats. loves snow. He gets all excited every year. No? You snow? Come on, buddy, this way. Diesel, come this way, buddy. Diesel, come. It's muddy down there. Oh, we'll show you pooping. Yeah, he's gonna want to play in the snow for a while. He said that they're probably gonna get me in the door pretty quick, so hopefully that's the case. I'm not sure how many miles I'm gonna get in today with the weather the way it is. I'm being slowed down quite a bit, so try to get as far as we can get, as long as it stays, you know, just snow and not turning into ice or anything like that. Oh, buddy. I gotta get out here. He's pulling me around. Just having fun in the snow, though. Loaded here fairly reasonably. It's 7:30. I got here at 6:15, but it's still, I'm not going to get to Frontenac. I keep calling it Frontenac. It's Frontenac, Kansas. It's for like, as of now, I'm going to be like 2 hours late from its original appointment. But nothing I can do about that. There's weather and all kinds of stuff in between here and there, and I told them about it yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. But if they try to nail me with a service failure, I'm going to have arguments with them with the safety and log people. But let's not worry about that until it happens, if it happens. But I need to go weigh this thing. Maybe. Yeah, I better go run it across just in case. I got to get at least 3 or 4 hours in tonight, and hopefully the weather doesn't conflict with that too much.
there was a place to park here, I'd have parked here instead of continuing on. Though I got like 4 hours I can hunt and search for one. I'm basically going to stop at every truck stop between here and wherever I find somewhere to park.
Turn right, then turn left.
I knew there wouldn't be one here, but I figured I needed fuel. I need windshield wiper fluid, so I might as well pull in and see. You know, every now and then you get lucky, you pull in somewhere late at night and somebody's leaving, or something like that. And you can sneak in and find a place. So out here, they had an empty space, but it looked like, I don't know what was going on over there. They had a guy like waiting on somebody, I don't know. Looked like they were saving it for another driver coming in or something. I don't know. It's a little annoying, but I can't blame it. Somebody for planning, if they got somebody who can come over here and hold the spot for them. It's another reason I get annoyed with dispatchers is they don't ever plan, like parking's not part of their planning. They don't care what time you're stopping, they just expect you to find somewhere, and sometimes it's not that simple. I got 5 hours left on my clock, but I got real crap weather. I'm just eating up a bunch of time, so I'd like to just get parked and do the rest of this trip tomorrow. But I gotta keep going and find somewhere to park.
0.3 miles ahead, turn left on Bridge.
About as lucky as I can get. Somebody just happened to be leaving. I was about to take off and find somewhere else. There was some paid spots here readily available, but I don't do that unless I have to, and I still had time on my clock. But I'm going to try to get some sleep, and I got to figure out what my ETA is to this place tomorrow. I just keep losing time tonight, not to mention looking for parking, but snow coming and going, and seems like everybody was out tonight looking for a place to park. So that's why I hate trying to park at this time of night. It's like everybody's looking, scavenging for parking. I just barely missed a spot at the last place. A guy was leaving and a guy was backing in. And then in this place, I just almost missed this one because as I was about to head out because there was nothing available, this guy turned his lights on and waved me down and said he was leaving. So perfect timing. Happens sometimes. So I'm about 8 hours from Frontenac, Kansas, and I'm supposed to be there by 5 o'clock tomorrow. I have afternoon, that's not going to happen. But deal with that tomorrow. 544 miles to go today. Definitely not making it by my original appointment time. Just try to get there as early as we can today. I need to stop for my half-hour break here. I'm gonna try to get a little power nap in. Kind of been a little bit worn out today, so staring into the sun all day doesn't help. But I'll try to close my eyes for 20-30 minutes. See if I can't get a little energy boost from that. Other than that, I'm about 4 hours away from my delivery here. Alright, that's it. Felt like the shortest 30 minutes in history, but I gotta get back on the road. They usually have me go down to the staging lot, which I was kind of planning on, because I can't let my dog out here in their lot. Hopefully they'll get me the door pretty quickly. If not, I'll have to find somewhere to take him for a walk. It's only been like 4 or 5 hours, but I try to get him out more often than that. Hopefully they'll get me unloaded, get me in the dock door pretty soon so I can get unloaded. Once they get me in the dock door, it only takes like 20-30 minutes because it's just combos. What combos are, I'll show a clip here when I open the doors up. They're just these big bins full of like cuts of meat. So there's like 26 of them, so they're going to be off there pretty quickly. Get these doors up and I'll show you what the combo loads look like. I know I've referenced them a couple times on the channel. This is all in bacon slabs. I think this place cuts it and packages it. I've got 30,000 pounds of it, so it's a good chance if you live in northeast Oklahoma or southeast Kansas, really anywhere in the Midwest, I've probably hauled some of your bacon, Black Sugar Creek bacon. Now they're done. I guess they had to put the bills in there. Park over here in their lot. I'm done for the day. They got me scheduled pick up down in Springdale 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I've got about 13 hours or so I need to park here and go get this thing washed out in Joplin for the 10 millionth time.
0.6 miles
Pick up in Springdale, and then that load goes down to Claiborne, Texas, which is southwest of Fort Worth, Texas, for the next afternoon at a Walmart facility, which sucks immensely. I'm going to try to get as many hours as I can in tomorrow so that when I'm done in Claiborne I have enough time to get somewhere to park, because parking around Fort Worth at afternoon time sucks. So hopefully if I have a lot of time on my clock, they'll schedule me to go pick up a load after I get into Claiborne. That's the hope anyway, because if not, then I gotta jack around trying to park around Fort Worth, Texas at 7, 8 o'clock at night, which is like, it's not gonna happen. I've been in that position more than once, and it is a pain in the butt trying to find a place to park. You end up finding some shipper heavy facility, street or something that has street parking, because truck stops are all before. So that's it for this one. Stick this thing in a parking space and close curtains. Go to bed.